Every year I'm always trying to improve myself during the winter, if that's through fitness, club technology, or technique. I pride myself on having good fundamentals, but I found going down to the traditional route of having really solid fundamentals wasn't just doing it. I was looking to get a little bit more powerful, a little bit more consistent in my ball striking, and something that was more repeatable. And part of that was also getting rid of an early extension in my hips, and I know I have been working on my fitness for that. And also I wanted to go and hit what I felt was easier, a little fade. And there was a few things just restricting at my golf swing. Part of the journey I took by doing this was messing around with little things in the setup to encourage my body to react differently. And I have found a few interesting little things that have come from that. The main thing I worked on was starting to get closer to create what felt like a very upright movement. And that should lead to me feeling like I'm cutting across it, which gets my body releasing a lot better. But by doing that, what I found is by getting closer, it forced me to move out of the way, both back and forward, and it got my weight moving better in my feet, which was a consequence of that. I've got good hands, so I was pretty quick with that. So this is what it kind of looked like. I created a movement where I was feeling like I was up there, which I know I'm not, and then a sensation of coming over the top. But I'm not doing it through my arms, I'm doing it through my body. So by doing that, it helps me to hit it cleaner, more consistently. I'm setting up square, and then I just get up and hit it. And it really just helps me to release my body. I'll sometimes hit a little baby fade or dead straight like that shot there. But as a consequence of messing around with getting the right distance my hand was from my body, which created a slightly different posture, it's actually created more dynamic movement of my body, both in the backswing, but especially on the way through, which would be like this. So I'll go out of the way and I'd release. So with bigger clubs, it'd be more that movement, especially when I started to hit it hard. It's taken time to work out all the little bits that had to change in the setup. Mainly one of them was actually not just the distance, but ball position has a big impact on that. And traditionally the ball is slightly more forward. This helps to shallow out the shot a little bit to get it less spinny, but also helps for me to hit that slightly straighter shot or fade if I wish to do it, so I can mess around with the ball position to do that. And it's definitely more repeatable, easier on me physically to hit the ball, even on a day where I feel tired. So it's just feeling it straight up and left. So I'll do another one for you. And even if I miss it slightly like that one, it still gets out there with a bit of a cut, like that. So you can see it there with the stick. It's literally back, forward and back. It's very hard if I'm in this position when I swing to go that way, because there's no room for me. I'm a lot closer. Now, you have to be careful doing this, and you have to feel a little bit strong enough to do it as well. But it definitely gives you cleaner shots, more powerful shots. It gets rid of the early extension, creates a little fade, and then it's just understanding where the ball has to be in your feet to create that. Going forward and talking about the ball position, depending on the club, I would fluctuate the ball from left of center to forward, depending on the length of the shaft. Reason for doing this, because I'm swinging body action to the left, I'm looking to find out where that low point is in the arc now with the new setup, and a square club face to get the optimum spin and distance and direction, or fade, or a little draw if I wanted to, so I can mess around with that. But I had to find out where the low point was, where the straighter shot was, which gave me the maximum distance with both spin and numbers and launch angles. So with an 8 iron for me, it's literally about 2 inches, within 2 to 3 inches off my left heel, which gives me room to release. So you can see then when I'm coming through, there's my body. It's already going left, left, left. There's the club square now, and then my natural path is left after the ball. So I'll just set up to it again. What I feel is, well, now it feels normal, but it would look close in the video to you guys. And then it just gives me a much cleaner hit, and you can see my feet are literally starting to move through the ball like that. So it's just, depending on the club, just a lot more explosive. Okay, my name's William Noble, and this is all about reducing early extension and being more consistent with your ball striking, more dynamic with your ball striking, and trying something new. So if you want to know more about this, just contact me through my email address on this or my website, and we'll have a discussion and see if it suits your body type as well. Thanks very much.